What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading, we have 3 piles. We are going to be taking a look into what other people see in you that you may not be able to see in yourself or don't see in yourself. Again, we have 3 piles and we have 3 incense that you can choose from. For pile number 1, we have Jasmine. For pile number 2, we have Patchouli. And for pile number 3, we have Lavender. All right. I do want to get more into like recording like I used to, but ever since I've gotten this iPhone, it's been like a year now. Recording, uploading, and editing has been a total nightmare that I just don't even feel like dealing with it. If you guys have any tips or advice, you can leave it in the comment section or, feel free to do so. I'd much appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to start with those who have chosen the Jasmine incense. And like normally I chop these up, the recordings up, and then edit them together. But again, editing is just a pain in the A word with this iPhone. Which is ironic because I thought it would be easier, but it's not. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the cards here. I'm going to lay them all out before I start getting my messages. Okay, so this is what people see in you that you may not be able to see in yourself. And I did notice that these cards that I got for this particular topic were kind of dark for all of the piles, which I don't know what that is about. Okay, so we have the Strength card, the Ace of Air, the Queen of Air, and the Devil. I don't necessarily get a bad energy from this though. It's actually going to be split because I feel like for pile number 1, there are some people who are intimidated by this that they see in you. And then there are other people who are inspired or find you to be inspirational in some way. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so with the Strength card and the Ace of Air, actually, I'm not going to read card by card or even 2 cards at a time. I'm just going to get the overall energy here. So people see you as someone who does not tolerate BS. Okay, you guys could be very good communicators. You speak very precisely, very logically. You guys use a lot of reason. With this woman sitting on these books here, I get that you guys could be very knowledgeable. Maybe some of you guys are in school, maybe some of you guys have graduated school, or some of you guys are even just self-educated. You just know a lot of things. Okay, with the gift of reason here, I feel like you guys are just really good at cutting through the bullshit. Like you guys, there's no dancing around topics for you. You guys just get straight to the point. And I feel like also you guys are very good at seeing straight to the core of situations and or people. I am going to say, though, pile number 1, with prioritizing and transcendence here, some of you guys, I do feel like may place a little too much, how do I even say this? Maybe a little too much importance on what other people may think of you. And this is just advice coming in from Spirit. There's something about the way you think people are going to perceive you, or maybe like a fear of how people are going to perceive you, but people actually see you as someone very powerful, someone with a lot of knowledge in whatever it is that you do or speak about. And if you have insecurities about the way that you speak or how you speak, people see you as a great communicator. So, and they see you as someone very confident and someone very attractive with this Devil card here. I honestly feel like some people feel like you could use your knowledge or your attractiveness to control people or sway people in the direction that you would like them to go, especially with Lilith here. Lilith is definitely boss, B-I-T-C-H energy, so yeah. But it can also be very dark. Lilith can be very domineering, which can come off as controlling to other people, but that energy just likes things done a certain way, to be honest. And that's why Lilith likes to take control. It's not to control other people, but because Lilith doesn't really trust other people to accomplish what Lilith wants to be accomplished. Okay, that's why it's a very domineering energy. And I feel like that's what some people see in you, and some people see this as a good thing. And then there are other people, again, who I said may feel intimidated by that. They may try to understand your angle, or they may have trouble trusting you, even if you're an honest person, because we have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which is someone who's honest, someone with integrity, especially with the gift of reason here. So you do come across as someone very honest, someone who is trustworthy. But a lot of people, because you have so much power, or people feel some sort of power that comes from you, they feel intimidated by how you may use that power, because you do have the potential to use it for bad. But I feel like you guys are way too just. You have too much integrity to do that. And I think that's where some of your power comes from. But back onto the point I was making about maybe you guys, there's something about you guys placing too much importance on what other people may think of you, or how other people may perceive you. There's something in that that's kind of limiting you in areas of your life, certain areas of your life, or a particular area in your life, that you're needing to overcome in order to move forward or be successful in whatever it is that you do, or more successful. I'm hearing like straight no chaser. Like, you guys don't beat around the bush with your communication. You're very direct, is how people see you. And people see you as someone very courageous, very brave. You guys may talk with your hands a lot, because I'm looking at her hands here, and then in this card, if you look at the picture, he has his hands, in the triangle again here. But also what that can indicate is when people do that hand signal, it's to focus your intention or your energy. So yeah, her hands are pointed upwards to the Most High. I feel like a lot of people see you as someone who has a lot of knowledge, like I said, but your knowledge, like, I'm hearing that your common sense or your reason or your way of thinking is not something it's almost otherworldly. You guys have like advanced knowledge, advanced wisdom. Again, it doesn't matter what your educational background is. You guys are just very wise, you have a lot of common sense, and you're able to reason. Okay, so the troll fae says, follow the secret signs, as treasures can be found where you least expect them. So for some of you guys, like I said, you may intimidate a lot of people just because of your straightforwardness. And also with this Queen of Swords here, the Queen of Swords could be someone with very strong boundaries. And also she doesn't come across as emotional. Okay, so this person, like a Queen of Swords energy, isn't one that's going to use a lot of emotions to express themselves. And they may not appear to be emotionally accepting or open to other people. So I do feel like you guys kind of have like a barrier surrounding yourselves. Or maybe you come across as like, like some people say, oh, this person has like resting bitch face, or this person looks like they could be mean. I feel like for this pile, you guys may come across that way, especially if people are seeing like you have this confidence within you and you're not afraid to express yourself, is what I'm getting. Or if that's not it, not being afraid to express yourself, I'm getting something different with that. It's like whenever you do speak, you have something to say. You're not just talking for no reason. Okay. And also what I'm getting is you guys may be people who think about things before you say them. You guys speak with intention. Okay. And a lot of people are actually intimidated by that. Like, because you're not easily, people can't easily see into your mind or like what you're thinking. And people don't always know how to take that. Which is, that can be intimidating, not gonna lie. But yeah, because this says follow the secret signs, as treasures can be found where you least expect them. I think that when people actually do talk to you, they finally realize like, oh, this person actually does have a lot to add to the conversation. This person is actually really interesting to talk to. This person has an interesting way of viewing things. This person has an interesting way of explaining things. And then with She of the Mossy Bray, not all things are as they seem. Trust your intuition. Yeah, I just get the strong energy of you just coming across a certain way and then surprising people with how you actually are. Because for a lot of you guys in this pile, I do feel like you guys have like a magnetic energy about you, but you guys don't dwell in that. You don't dwell in your ego. And then some of you, like a lot of you guys also are very physically attractive. And so, again, that's where a lot of intimidation comes from. Like with certain people, they don't know your intentions because you can, like, you have the potential to be like a femme fatale if you wanted to. Or for a guy, what is it, Rico Suave or Don Juan? Like, you have that potential, but you guys don't operate in that energy. Like, you guys are more cerebral, more mental, more intellectual. Okay, you guys are more concerned with what's going on internally and like mentally than your external looks. And that's not to say that you guys don't take care of yourselves or you don't look good, because obviously you do if people are attracted to you and want to know more about you. But you guys don't use that as, like, some people would use their looks as like a personality trait, if you will, or like a reason why people, like, they add value, like they place their value on their looks. That's not something that this pile does. So you guys are like a threat, like a triple threat. I don't know what your third threat is. But if I'm going to say, if I were going to say that you were a triple threat, it'd be brains, beauty, and I don't know, brains and beauty. So you guys are a lethal combination. You guys have brains and beauty. Also with these two cards here is you guys could be very intuitive. Again, like I said before, you guys have this gift of being able to see to the core of a situation or a person, and you guys don't tolerate bullshit. Okay, so that's what people see in you. A lot of people know that they can't just bring anything to you and expect you to accept it. I'm hearing, there's this meme I saw the other day. It was like, I'm a thinker, so make sure your stuff adds up before I start calculating. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this pile. You guys could be air signs: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm hearing strong Gemini, especially with this Mercury energy here. But I'm not going to dwell on that. You guys could be Leo, Capricorn, or have those placements in your chart. I'm hearing man-eater. Yeah, I just get a strong feeling that you guys just don't take crap from nobody, pile number one. Or at least that's how people see you. With prioritizing and transcendence here, I did get that intuitive advice from Spirit. However, I do also see that what people see in you is you have a knack for being able to sift through the BS in your life and pick and choose what's important and what's not important, and kind of shift your focus only to those things and rise above the BS. I think I've said that before, but anyways. Yeah, so very intelligent, and you have a very nice way of explaining things to a lot of people. People see you as a great communicator. Okay, I'm hearing gift of Geb. Like, you could have the ability to talk a really good game, to where people may feel like you could persuade them to do anything. But really what is happening, and I'm hearing this intuitively, is you get a lot of your information from the divine. I don't know if you guys meditate a lot. Maybe you read a lot of books, so you have a lot of different perspectives and ideas on the world. You just have an expansive view. Your mind is very expansive, and you think outside of the box. And to some people, that may seem like the things you say may be too good to be true, or they may feel like they may be manipulated, maybe being manipulated in a certain way because you try to get them to think outside of what they would normally think is right, is what I'm hearing, or how they would normally perceive a situation or normally perceive a person. you kind of get people to think outside of the box. And of course, if someone's not used to thinking that way, if a person is not used to using their own intuition, they don't have like an expanded perception of the world, I can see why those people would be intimidated by, you know, the way you communicate or what you communicate. I think that's pretty much all I'm getting for this pile. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to say that. With the strength card, I'm actually getting more messages here. Ooh, so this is very intuitive. But I'm hearing like you guys are very passionate in your speech as well. Like, you guys are very passionate people. You're very confident when you speak, and you're very confident in what you believe in. And like, you bring a lot of destructive realizations to people's world. Like, I feel like you are someone who just speaks the truth. You guys, like I said, you're able to see through to the core of a situation or a person. And I feel like you guys don't hold back from expressing that if the situation calls for that. I'm hearing like blowing down a house that someone built out of wood chips or something. I don't know what they're saying. Toothpicks. Building a house made out of toothpicks, and you just come along and just like blow fire to it because the foundation was not the best. Kind of like the story of the three little pigs. I'm hearing like you can't hide from the truth. So you guys are very, very intuitive. And like I said, you're very passionate in your speech. You're very passionate in what you believe in. Like, people can't hide the truth from you. Is how a lot of people, or what a lot of people see in you that you may not see in yourself. So you guys may think that you don't really know something, but you do. You may be thinking that you're making assumptions or whatever, like however you guys communicate or see a situation, you may doubt yourself, but the people around you know you're right on the money with a lot of the stuff that you say or think or intuitively pick up on. I'm hearing also intuitively, like you guys may, and this is going back to that advice I was getting from Spirit, you guys may focus too much on how other people perceive you. Maybe there's even a desire or a want or need to be loved or desired by other people, but there's no need for that because people are already going to desire you. People already want you. Okay. But there is a sense here. Some people may see you as being easily persuaded or have the potential to be easily persuaded. Maybe, I don't know, that's going to resonate for a very few of you guys. There's someone here, sorry, there's an energy here that would like to basically put you back to sleep to where you can't see the things you see or know the things that you know. Like someone here, like an energy here, wishes that you would just fall asleep. For some of you, it's negative because this person would like to control you or pull the wool over your eyes in some way, shape, or form. But for others of you guys, this person or these people may see you as being a little too uptight, and they would like to see you in an energy that's more free-flowing, or they like you when you're in that energy because you're not as focused on the uncomfortable stuff that they may perceive as, you know, uncomfortable or difficult to talk about. Or, yeah. I feel like there is a darker energy around you who is trying to lie or hide something. Pile number one. But you're just so smart and so perceptive and so intuitive. I feel like you guys would know who this person is. But I'm hearing this person wishes that you would just go to sleep or I'm hearing go to sleep and not wake up. That is crazy. Sounds like a hater. Maybe you've realized something about this person, or you've communicated something about this person, whoever it is. But I'm getting that's one energy, and it's one strong energy. I'm hearing like this person, whoever this is, they want to be free to just lie, not even live an illusion. This person would be a liar, like a person who purposely lies and to manipulate other people. That's interesting that that's coming through. I'm hearing whoever this person is, they're extremely jealous of you, and they're extremely jealous of your gifts or how they perceive you. They're extremely jealous of that, the persona you have, your gifts. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much all I have for you guys, pile number one, for the last time. I hope you guys resonated with the reading. If you did, hit the like button down below, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and you can always check out my website. It's www.cosmicmirrors.com. Hope to see you guys on another reading. In the meantime, bye. Hello, pile number two. Those of you who have chosen the Patchouli incense, this is going to be your reading. Let's take a look into what others see in you that you may not see for yourself. All right, let's get the cards out. So I got two of these, two oracle cards for you guys, like from the astrological deck and the Mausolea deck. I think that's the name of it. Whereas I got only one for the other piles. So that's interesting. We'll see what that's about. All right, so for the tarot, we have the, sorry, I'm doing this wrong, I think. Okay. The King of Swords, the Death card, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So automatically what I'm picking up for this pile, you guys could be a little suspicious of people. But I feel like with the Scorpio energy here, Death, and Queen of Shadows, you guys could be very mysterious to the people around you. Okay. We even have the Mysteries card here. I did get some spiritual advice for this pile, but all in all, like I do get like a mysterious energy surrounding this pile. With the King of Swords here, I feel like for this pile, a lot of people, what they see in you is that you may not let people get too close to you. Okay, sorry about that. My phone just stopped recording halfway through me explaining this pile, so I'm kind of sad about that. But anyways, let's get right back into this. I stopped with explaining this King of Swords energy to you guys. What people see in you that you may not be able to see in yourself with this King of Swords energy, as you guys kind of have like this invisible shield up that you may not be aware of, but other people are able to feel or perceive when they're in your presence. The King of Swords is someone who relies more on logic, is very matter of fact, does not really deal in emotions or matters of the emotion or intuition or things of that sort. This person deals with facts and what they can see, touch, feel, prove, whatever. The King of Swords can also be someone who is very intellectual, very intelligent. But also what I'm getting though from this pile is, yeah, you guys may be good judges of character. However, I feel like for this pile, people see you as possibly overdoing that judgment, especially with the Lady of Mask here in the reverse, or not the Lady of Mask, the Queen of Shadows here, is suspicion, wrath, instability. Yeah. So I feel like with this King of Swords, like pile number one, you guys don't come across as being emotionally available to people. Okay, you come across as someone being emotionally closed off, someone who could possibly come across as closed-minded as well. With the Death card, the Three of Swords, I do feel like there was something that happened or ended in your life. Some of you guys could have ended a relationship that could have ended in heartbreak here. A lot of disappointment, maybe distrust of others is where this could have come from. Also, what I'm getting with this Death card here is for some of you guys, this event may not have had anything to do with a romantic partner, but some event that happened in your life or some other significant relationship. But whatever this was, it kind of transformed the course of your life, is how people are seeing you. And people see you as maybe not being, not having fully gotten over whatever this is, which has got you very guarded, very suspicious of other people, unable to let your guard down, unable to really connect with your feminine energy, your emotions, and things of that sort. And it's kind of led you into this this independent energy of not really needing anyone. Yeah. For some of you guys, I'm hearing like there's like a select few people that you may go to for issues, but I feel like even with those people, you don't really apply emotions to those situations. It's just very much in your just using your logical mind and just stating, you know, like what happened, not so much how you feel about it, or, you know, going too much into depth of things. I just feel like it's just all mental. With the Mysteries and Wisdom card here, I did get the book out, but then the camera shut off. I said a lot of things after the camera shut off, and I'm kind of upset because I was really getting a lot of intuitive messages for you guys. The advice that I did get intuitively with the Mysteries and Wisdom card here is for some of you guys may be kind of scared of the unknown. And I'm hearing like if no one is able to get close to me, then they can't hurt me. So with this pile, like there's like a strong fear of being hurt that people feel or see within you. Okay. And also, like, I don't know if you guys go around, like you've told the people that you may be inquiring in this reading about what you've gone through, but there is a sense that maybe it's just a vibe you give off. But with the Mysteries card here, this could just be advice from Spirit, but the Mysteries card kind of talks about fearing the unknown or fearing the possibility that you know the solution to a problem or the answer to a question that you may have had for a very long time, but being afraid to trust that fact, especially with this King of Swords here. The King of Swords needs strong facts. You know, things have to make sense to the King of Swords. But with the Mysteries card, it's more about relying on your intuition to me, because the scroll represents the secrets of all ages, and then the crow represents like higher intelligence, not worldly intelligence. And the budding roses represent like the beginning of a new venture or project or thing in life. But I'm feeling like for this pile, you guys may be afraid to really dive into your spiritual side or spirituality. I feel like there's answers that you're looking for that you're afraid of really having the answers to. Some of you guys, I'm hearing, have the answers to those questions, or you have solutions to these problems, but you're afraid to trust yourself or something like that. You're afraid of letting new things, new ideas, new people into your life, okay? It's how what people see in you that you don't see in yourself, okay? Let me not get too deep into just one storyline because I did get two separate storylines. I could be reading for a Virgo here or someone with strong Virgo placements, also strong air placements. Your Jupiter may be air. You could have a strong or significant Scorpio placement. I'm hearing that Scorpio placement would be in your north or south node. So check that out if you guys resonate with the first storyline. If you're going to resonate with the second storyline, I feel like your Virgo placements are very strong. Like you could have a Virgo sun, a Virgo moon. Yeah. Or I'm hearing Libra, Aquarius as well. But yeah, if you resonate with the second storyline, how people see you is you're a bringer of change. You could be very enlightened when it comes to helping people heal situations that aren't, meant for them, bringing clarity to situations. Helping people overcome heartbreak and difficult endings, seeing below the surface, and not allowing themselves to be taken advantage of. With mysteries and wisdom here, you kind of help people dig deep within their past, deep within their traumatic experiences or life-changing things that may have gone on for them, and being able to draw the wisdom out of those experiences and not allow those situations, those people, those experiences to define them as a person. With the storyteller here, you guys could be very good with your communication. The way you explain things is like medicine to people. You give people hope, okay? You give people hope. You guys, what people are seeing in you guys, you could be very blessed. You guys have a lot of luck, a lot of abundance surrounding you, and a lot of healing energy surrounding you. With this mysteries and scorpionic energy, I do feel like if you resonate with the second storyline, you are someone very perceptive, someone very knowledgeable about the occult. You could be high ranking in your spiritual practice, but you kind of see through people and things, just kind of like pile number one. Okay, but even if you resonate with the second pile, I do feel like there was something that happened in your life that initiated whatever path that you're on now that's kind of led you to this place of being able to heal and heal others. Okay, for the first storyline, you guys kind of aren't really there yet with this energy that I'm seeing here on the table. I'm seeing that what people see in you that you may not be able to see in your life is that you may be blocking your own blessings by not healing or not being able to heal or closing out, basically pushing away the information that could help you transform and finally put to rest the things of the past that are making you feel this guarded energy, like you can't trust anyone. The wisdom card talks about being able to take from bad experiences and make them positive. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade type of thing. So there's definitely something this pile, if you resonate with the first storyline, that you're running away from is how people are seeing you. It could be the truth. You guys could be running from the truth, okay, about something. Maybe the acceptance of something, like the truth of a situation or the truth of a person, may shatter or bring some sort of ending to the way you identify with yourself now, or your self-identity in some way. The spirit is telling you to rise above surface appearances, because you guys are suspicious of people that you shouldn't be suspicious of, and you're trusting people that you really shouldn't trust because they're attached with your trauma. So there's like familiarity there. Okay, and some people may be able to see this in you, especially if you're around gifted people. But there's a sense here that you guys kind of cling to the old. You kind of cling to what's comfortable. Um, Even if it's not serving you. Oh, man. And I feel like you guys kind of dwell on the surface of things. So you really wouldn't, me saying that something doesn't serve you, you may not even be able to like comprehend to the level. This is soul level stuff. This is not just this person made me unhappy today and I'm upset with them. No, this is soul level things, okay? Because whatever you're attached to or whoever you're attached to is very strongly associated with your trauma or this event or this heartbreak, okay? And this heartbreak is like a deep, like soul loss here. It's a deep, deep, deep heartbreak, okay? And there's a tree here and you see the roots. Like whatever heartbreak this is, it's a part of like who you are. It's a part of your identity at this point. Okay, so yeah, let's move along. I was getting really drawn into the intuitive messages, but it says stories are medicine, strengthening and renewing for the storyteller. The moon shines brightest after the storm for the forest sister. I'm just getting very sad energy. You guys could be masculine energies here. A lot of you guys could be males, and that could make a lot of sense. Like I see a lot of masculine energy here, although you don't have to be a man to embody masculine energy, especially in this guarded energy here. That's distorted masculine. So you very well could be a woman who's experienced a lot of heartbreak, and or one specific event that kind of altered your perception of yourself and the world, and made you be more reliant on self, which is very masculine, okay? It's just a very sad energy. People see the sadness in this pile. You may not be able to see it in yourself, but there's a deep sadness. Like, and I'm hearing there's a deep disconnectedness from spirit in this pile, from your own soul loss. That's interesting. If you guys haven't heard of like fragmentation, you should look into that. How like every time something traumatic happens to us, we lose that part of ourselves and we fill it with that experience, and it creates a lot of voids in your aura. Like, yeah. I do offer aura healing services. If you want to check out my website, it's cosmicmirrors.com, or you can look into how to solve that on your own. I'm sure there's like free binaural beats online and like different meditations you can use to kind of for soul retrieval. You guys are going to want to look into soul retrieval. I feel like for a lot of you guys in this pile, you guys have kind of gotten comfortable in the dark, in the shade, if you will, is how what people see in you that you may not be able to see in yourself. Another thing that I'm getting strongly is what people see in you that you may not be able to see in yourself is that once you heal, the world is like your oyster after that point. Like you guys can have whatever you want, but you have to heal is what people see in you. You guys have a very strong energy, a strong dominant leader-like energy here. You guys have the ability to make change, but I feel like some of you guys, not some of you guys, I feel like you guys are comfortable with making change with new things in your life. You're comfortable with letting those things go, but I feel like there's something attached to your past that you are more reluctant to let go, and whatever it is or whoever it is very strongly tied to whatever traumatic experience that you had. It could be an ex, it could be a toxic parent or family member. It could be a feeling associated with a traumatic event, or abuse. So take that how it resonates. But I'm going to pull the book out for this wisdom or the mysteries card here. I even tabbed it because I felt like the messages were very important. For the mysteries card, the little quote we have here is superior knowledge only initiates the audacious. Going back to saying again, some of you guys, if you resonate with the second storyline, you guys look like you are very deep into the occult. Like people get that vibe from you. They see that in you. You know things. People feel like you know things, like you're an adept. And you do have to be very brave in order to do that, and also very strong within yourself with this King of Swords, being able to cut through the BS. Okay. But I don't feel like you guys got there without challenge. And I feel like that's what the people who are resonating more with the first storyline are at. The crow represents intelligence, higher knowledge, adaptability, the underworld, and resourcefulness. Again with the underworld stuff. Crows dine on the remains of dead animals that died naturally or are left over from the meals of predators, but they do not kill. The scroll represents the mysteries of all the ages, both oral and written. Roses in general represent passion, but here the buds represent the beginnings of a great desire to seek the unknown. All right. Okay, so let's go into the advice here, or the commentary. If there is something that you are unclear about, the first step to realizing the answer is to stop believing in the unknowable as an intrinsic fact. Loyalty to the perception of permanence creates stagnation. It is the mother of desperation and hopelessness. The second step to clarification is to stop believing that you can't be the vehicle for the solution. If you feel the light can only come through someone else, then it is not the right time for you to receive the answers you're seeking. The reason being that even if you're gifted with an amazing insight that could change your life or the lives of others for the better, you would probably deny its validity and end up back where you started, but with the additional burden of wondering if you were correct. However, if you really want to know, believe that it is absolutely possible for you to know. It is possible for you to know, and you're ready to receive this answer. Then the third step is to hold the question consistently in your heart and wait. Are you purposely trying to misunderstand and make something confusing that does not have to be, out of fear of what the plain truth may reveal? Like I said, someone in this pile, if you resonate with the first group, you're running from the truth, okay? Is ignorance really bliss for you? Are you attempting to hide or think you're too clever to be exposed? Are you relying too much on the experts on the matter? Are you afraid to ask what you want to know because you think it's impossible to know? Do you have a nagging question that just won't go away and that, if answered, would allow you to move more peacefully through life? Excuse me. Are you prepared to be right or wrong when the truth surfaces? Are you considering the consequences of revelation? Why do you really want to know? Does your knowing benefit your life, or are you just being nosy? Have you already had your aha moment or received intuitive guidance regarding the matter, but are purposely choosing to ignore it? Yeah, that's something to meditate on if you resonate for the first storyline. For the wisdom card here, it says true wisdom is effortlessly applied wisdom. And let's take a look at what we need to be taking a look at here with this card. Okay, so wisdom is evolution. It is being one way, reaching the limit of that way, and making a new way, then integrating always as a situation demands. There is no shortage of intellectually brilliant people in the world, but the wise are few and far between. The ability to absorb, regurgitate, or cleverly manipulate information has nothing to do with a person's ability to apply what they know to their daily lives. There are many people who think age, formal education, or enduring challenging situations makes one automatically wise, but no one can deny the existence of old fools, educated idiots, and the impoverished souls who have failed to integrate their hard-earned lessons for their maximum benefit. It is common to associate wisdom with certain occupations. We tend to give these people a hard time when they make silly mistakes and should have known better. Unfortunately, it's not that easy, and things just don't work that way. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys and that resonate with the storyline number one. There's like a cycle that you keep going through that needs to end. And I feel like the universe is trying to put an end to the situation. There could be a King of Swords around you trying to help you bring an end to this situation as well. That's intuitive. But yeah, all in all, people see you as someone having gone through some hardships in life, but not specifically being healed from them fully. If you resonate with the first storyline. For the second storyline, people see you as having gone through a lot of difficulties and risen above and have become more wiser because of those experiences. Major transformation with whichever storyline you resonate more with, but there is an indication here that transformation is trying to take place or is taking place in your life, is what people are seeing in you that you may not be able to see in yourself. You guys, I feel like in a weird way, if you resonate with the storyline number one, are kind of afraid to let go of the heartbreak and your identity associated with that heartbreak, or maybe the person or people associated with that situation may be hard to let go of because you may have to realize certain truths, right? But I feel like for storyline number one, people may be seeing you as being afraid of the truth, because the truth is going to set you free. King of Swords, Death card. It's going to help you with this transformation. But there's, again, you guys are running from the truth or something. And then with the Wisdom card here, that first sentence, you don't have to be what you were yesterday. Wisdom is evolution, being able to change and evolve with the times and the circumstances, situations, and apply the previous knowledge or previous wisdom to what's happening currently, and not remaining stagnant, because Mysteries also spoke about stagnancy with blocking out the answers. There's a lot of stagnancy that comes from blocking out the answers, whether it's because we don't want to accept the truth, whether it's because we're trying to be the one that's deceptive. It creates a lot of stagnancy regardless. And not being able to evolve and apply wisdom from previous situations, no matter how painful or heartbreaking they may be, also creates stagnancy. So yeah, maybe you guys, I feel like for this pile, you guys may be really good storytellers. Like people see you as being very good storytellers, possibly even healers. Like the way you tell stories could possibly heal people, or even your story in specific, maybe how you overcame it or how you worked through it, could be inspirational and provide healing to other people if you don't already do that. I feel like for this pile too, you guys kind of encourage people to look below the surface, especially if you resonate with storyline 2. For storyline 1, you're kind of not there yet. You're still kind of afraid to pull back that mask. You're still kind of afraid to pull back that curtain and see what's really behind there. And I don't blame you, but that's what people are seeing in you that you may not see within yourself. Pile number 2. That's pretty much all I have for you guys, though. If you guys like the reading, please like the video, I guess. Comment down below. I like to read your comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Check out my website, cosmicmirrors.com. And if you didn't get enough messages from this reading, you can feel free to choose another pile or look into booking a personal reading with me. Either way, it's been nice having you guys on the channel. Thanks for joining, and I hope to see you guys on another reading. Bye. All right, pile number 3. Those of you who have chosen the lavender incense, this is going to be your reading. Let's take a look into what other people may see in you that you don't see in yourself. I want to get the tarot out first. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. I'm here kind of lost. Why? Oh, look at that. Caretaker of the Lost. I forgot that card came out for this. Okay, I'm hearing intuitively that you guys are reaching for something, that there's a... Okay, so this pile is going to be split just like pile number 1. Like there's 2 different people, groups of people here who are perceiving you differently. There's one group who is seeing you rise above, free yourself from some sort of mental prison or confusion here. These people feel like they can't reach you, like they're losing you, or for some of you guys, they still have a hold on you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Wait, this is the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Sorry, I think I said 8 of Wands. But anyways, there's like, you're trying to rise to the occasion. Like people see you trying to rise above something, maybe make changes with your life, or maybe walk away from something or someone. But I feel like it would be a group of people or a lifestyle that you're trying to walk away from, or what people are seeing in you. You guys are trying to find the path to enlightenment. You're trying to see life from a higher perspective. You guys are getting the feeling that there's more out there than this lifestyle, this group of people, or a feeling that's been keeping you down. I feel like there are some people who know your weaknesses here. And they're trying to mirror them to you everywhere you go or everywhere you turn. Like these people are there. They're mentioning something. They're grabbing at you for something or something like that. Trying to confuse you, trying to trap you in some way. But with the 7 of Wands here, I feel like you're blocking that out. Okay. For a lot of you guys, I'm hearing that you're gaining momentum with this direction you're trying to go in. There's someone here who is very reliant on you. I don't know if it's emotionally. I'm going to say it's emotionally because of the Cups energy out here, but it could also be mentally as well. This person could rely on you for their mental and emotional well-being or health. This person is the most particularly devastated by you walking away or choosing yourself. I'm hearing for some of you guys, this could be an ex-lover or a past lover. I'm hearing like intuitively, like maybe this person waited on you for a very long time. 7 of Cups. You may have had options when you dealt with this person. I'm only getting like lover because there's like this woman here that keeps coming out. Like she's just standing out like here. Of course, all of you is not going to be a woman, but yeah, it could be like a family member, a sister or a mother or something. But I'm getting a strong sense like this person's been watching you for a while. Maybe they've seen you go through different partners, partying. Maybe this person has been trying to like pin you down, like trap you here. Web of Mirrors. I feel like though you're blocking this energy out. You are, with the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. I feel like this person finally caught up in the web of their mess. Like everything they've tried to throw out is kind of like just coming back at them. And it's all because you're standing up for yourself. So for some of you guys, this could be a particular person, okay? They're seeing you as walking away from some sort of mental fuckery that they've tried to throw at you, mental confusion, entrapment. Maybe they were trying to guilt you or shame you about something, but now whatever whatever they've tried to throw out is like, I'm hearing like it's just showing itself everywhere in this person's life. Like they can't get anything right. I'm hearing like this person can't even get up out of bed, or like it's like a task for this person to even get out of bed or get out of this state, this mental state. For some of you guys, this could be like a jealous ex-friend, like whoever this is, like they really relied on you for like happiness and like mental stability, emotional stability. I'm hearing they're tearing away at themselves. Like, I don't know what that means. But like for whoever you are, this person's seeing you as walking away and defending yourself against this energy. You're seeing yourself as better than, that's what they're seeing in you. I feel like for a long time, this person may have had you confused. Ooh, with this Piscean energy here, this Neptunian energy, this card is literally the Seven of Cups in the traditional tarot deck, which can indicate like deception, whether it's like self-deception or illusions surrounding you and things like that. I feel like this person tried to cloud your judgment or cloud the way you saw yourself for a very long time. This person could be stuck in the past with caretaker of the lost. It's like respite, assistance, memory. Like you may have been helping this person in some way, or they were relying on you to help them in some way. Okay, trust your inner wisdom and embrace your wilderness. So we have the wood wife and the green man. So masculine energy, masculine and feminine energy here. Like I said, this could definitely be like an ex situation, or like someone you used to deal with, or somebody that maybe likes you that you don't even know likes you. Okay. But yeah, so let's see what complexity has to say here, because I definitely forgot. Oh my goodness, I can't find it now. Okay. Okay, so if you get the complexity card in a reading, it is certain that you are choosing to ignore the obvious. In fact, you are probably not even surprised by the core issue card you selected. If you are prone to pessimism, be aware that this card may be a warning not to ignore the clear signs of a wonderful opportunity. If there are no hints of insincerity, then be aware that you might be complicating your life by entertaining unfounded fears. Okay, so this is kind of deep for this pile, because I feel like this person was playing on your insecurities or fears. That's what this Eight of Swords is here, this trap that this person was trying to place for you. They saw you as someone easy to manipulate. Maybe you were insecure when you started dealing with this person. Okay, however, even if you were this perceived insecure or fearful person, this is some really effed up energy here. This people or this person is desperately trying to hold on to you. So it's like, yeah, why? I don't understand. Why would you want a gullible person in your life? Or if you perceive this person to be so gullible and easily taken advantage of, why would you want that kind of person in your life? Obviously, someone who seeks to control or dominate other people would want somebody in their life like this. Caretaker of the lost. This person saw you as being lost. This person saw you as an opportunity. They saw you as an opportunity, but they knew deep down that you could do better than them. But their angle was to make you feel like, get in your head, get in your emotions, and make you feel like you couldn't, or like they were the end all be all, and that you should be treating them a certain way, or they should have a certain place in your life, or whatever. I'm getting like, you should be loyal to me. But all this person has done was like create confusion and like mental chaos and shit. Oh, sorry. There's a lot of water energy here. This could be very spiritual here. It could also indicate a lot of like emotional manipulation. Like a lot of illusions here. Like this person was just full of illusions. Okay. With illusions depths here, you kind of left this person to just do or be whoever they were, or do whatever they're going to do. Let me see this Eight of Cups card. Yeah, this person feels hopeless. Like they can't even move. I'm hearing like some of you guys have seen the light, is how this person is seeing you, or these people are seeing you. Like you're freeing yourself from something here. An illusion. Embrace your wildness. I feel like this person may have tried to convince you that your uniqueness was a weakness or something to be ashamed of. I get heavy. Like this person definitely, like, they knew your insecurities, or they knew how to get in your head to manipulate you, or into your emotions to manipulate you. I feel like a lot of emotional manipulation was happening here. Let's see what this submission card, it's an action. Oh man. Okay, so for some of you guys, this person saw you or sees you as submitting to their will. Okay? Maybe for a long time this did work for them. They were able to convince you of something. They were able to get you to live a certain lifestyle or be taken advantage of by them. Someone's woken up though, like someone's seeing the light, like the sun came up, okay? And now that you've seen the light, you're not afraid to go into the dark, if you know what I mean. Because now you know what light looks like. You're able to differentiate the two. This is dark, this is light. How do I know that? By the way it makes me feel. Because it's a very strong tie to emotions here. So you guys could be very easily swayed by your emotions, okay? You guys could be hopeless romantics, hopeless dreamers. People like you guys, and this is not a bad thing, okay? But this person, I feel like, tried to convince you that it was a bad thing or a weakness or something. No, it's only a weakness when you encounter people like this, okay? You guys, I feel like to see the good in people, especially if you feel like you share things in common with this person, or maybe a similar background. Like if you can relate to a person, you're going to try to see the good in those people. Like it's like coming from the same neighborhood or something like that. Like we share the struggle or something, or like we went to the same school, so I can, like we share that connection, or we're the same race, so we share that connection. If you're like in a setting where you guys may be the only two who are similar in one way or something like that, and so you bond over that. But it's very superficial. Like this person saw that in you. Like maybe you guys were a little insecure, okay? Whatever it was, this person played on it. or these people, because it could be a group of people, since it's what do people see in you that you don't see in yourself. But I'm strongly getting like this is one person, or like maybe a small group of people that you maybe used to hang around. I'm hearing foolish. Yield to whatever you consider to be the superior force or forces over the matter in question. This will not be an act of weakness, but one of strength. Okay, so I feel like for a long time, like this person saw you as like submitting to them. Okay, and the reason why they're like just crying and all this crap is because you're submitting to something greater than people, you know, and that may have been your weakness as well. Like this person may have saw you like there's no major arcana in this reading. There's no major arcana. So this person definitely could have seen you as someone who didn't have a faith, didn't believe in like God or something like that, and that does not make you weak or anything like that. But if you don't believe in a higher power, you believe in what? You kind of lean towards people for safety or comfort or things like that. And sometimes you lean on the wrong people. So I feel like this person felt like, okay, you don't have anything or anyone better in your life than this situation or me or this group of people. So submit to this, submit to me. You know what I mean? Like this person tried to be your God in a way. That's weird. That's really weird. I want to get more cards because this is like the only pile I've gotten this type of message for. I want to see like who is this person? Is it a person or a group of people? Is this a person or a group of people? I'm here. It's like a lifestyle. Maybe you shared a certain lifestyle, like you were in this person's life or in these people's life when you had like a certain lifestyle. Yeah, someone was causing confusion and chaos through like fighting and like it was like a battle. Like this person tried to battle you. And it was mentally, like there's a lot of swords out here. But I feel like someone saw through with this Queen of Swords here and chose to walk away, create a boundary with this person. With the Seven of Wands here, and it's being clarified by the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're blocking this energy out. Okay, the Knight of Wands could be a very inconsistent in and out player type energy if we're talking romance. If we're talking like creative projects or like career, like this person is someone who can get things started with a lot of momentum, a lot of passion, but maybe not finish them. Because there's like a burst of passion in the beginning and then it quickly dies out. But I feel like whoever you are that I'm speaking to, like this person sees that you're overcoming that type of energy maybe you had in the past to where you weren't able to commit to anything or anyone. Oh. Yeah, this could definitely be a group of people with the Three of Cups here. It could be an old friend group or just people who are friends who have the same agenda when it comes to you. Okay, let's see. Eight of Swords with the Two of Swords. Yeah, this person wanted to keep you stuck. Foolish. Okay. They see you as starting something. You guys may have like a soulmate connection with someone. Okay. This is a new path that you're taking. Okay, and that is why this person is in the Eight of Swords. They don't want this new start for you to happen, this spiritual enlightenment path that you're going on. They see you as like becoming aware of something, whatever that is, whether that's establishing a connection with God, going on a spiritual path, or reading books even. Like there's something happening within you that's causing you to see yourself and past situations or past people differently, or like a situation that just is not serving you, or a person that's not serving you differently. Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah, you stopped giving to this person. You stopped giving to this situation here. Who is this person though, please, Spirit? Okay, so yeah, it's definitely more than one person. We have the King of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Swords is out here, Knight of Wands is out here. It's more than one person. We have the Princess of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles, the Star, and the Five of Cups. Again, with the Swords and Cups, this was mental and spiritual, maybe even manipulation with like magic or something with the Star card. Like these people, this person or these people wanted something from you. They may have been using other people to get that. Trying to block your finances with the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. You could have blocked communication with this person. Four of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups in order to gain some sort of peace. Okay, let's just get a few more cards here for how this person or what people see in you that you may not be able to see yourself. Okay, yeah, you guys definitely have a significant relationship out here. These people or this person sees you have a true love connection with someone, whether it's happening now or in the future. I feel like this person may have, like, this person knows something about you, like knows things about you that you may not know about yourself. And I don't know how they know it. Maybe they get tarot readings. I don't know. Maybe they're intuitive. I don't know. Some of you guys do have a significant relationship in your life, and you may have noticed this person started acting differently, or this group of people started acting differently towards you ever since that happened. And it's because this person now knows that they can't control you anymore, that you're going towards the light, that you're realizing something. And this is exactly what this person did not want. They wanted you to submit to them, but you're submitting to a higher power. And now truths are being revealed to you. This person, they knew that you had like a soulmate connection going on or coming towards you. But they were trying to create confusion with this situation. Confusion, conflict with the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups. This is confusion here. They were trying to force something. I'm getting a lot of force with this Strength card. Like they were trying to force a situation here. And they were trying to cause heartbreak and confusion. I'm also getting that maybe they said something or did something to kind of stir the pot up with you and whoever this soulmate is. Or maybe they're just creating delays. If you're in a relationship with this person or you're still hanging out with these people, they're trying to create delays in you walking away. Because when you do walk away, you are going to end up finding this soulmate. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person already knows what's up. And that's why they're acting however they've been acting towards you. A lot of conflict, a lot of communication, harsh communication back and forth, heartbreaking communication. They could even be talking about your soulmate or the person you're in a relationship with right now in a negative way to get you to see them differently. But this person sees you as being like weak-willed or something. Like they feel like their will is stronger than yours, so they can get you to do whatever they want. Okay? That's wild. Why is pile number 3 this deep? This energy is coming through very, very strongly. So it's not going to resonate with every one of you guys who chose pile number 3. So please feel free to check out another pile if this doesn't resonate. There's a lot of deception here, a lot of deception, and a lot of it is rooted in the way that this person saw what this person saw in you. Okay, they saw you as like someone who lacked direction, and they wanted to be that person that, like, I don't know, like played God, like essentially played God. I felt like at some point this person kind of truly realized who or what you were, you know, your spiritual rank or like what you were destined to do or go towards. And that's when they came in with this chaos energy, trying to block things for you. This is interesting. Again, with the water energy, this is a lot of emotional manipulation that leads to mental conflict. Your advice though, because I got advice for all the other piles, your spiritual advice. This situation, if you are stuck in your head about this person or this situation or this group of people, this situation is a lot simpler than you guys may be making it out to be. You feel like the choice is hard to make, but really it's easy. I do feel like there's a sluggish energy when it comes to you walking away, shutting the door on this situation completely, because there is like an emotional response to whatever this person is doing or saying to you due to maybe an emotional attachment. Could be like memories or something, or I don't know, something. It's when you're emotionally and mentally abuse people or manipulate them, it's easy to get that person to be dependent on you emotionally, because they're now trying to feel good again through winning your approval back. So, and that can become a dangerous circle or cycle. So be careful with that. So spirit is asking you to submit to the higher power. Don't submit to these people. Don't submit to these forces. Check within first. Check with yourself first and foremost. Go within, meditate, clear your mind, because if you have a lot of this conflict going on, your mind is probably all over the place, so you can't even trust your own advice, your own mental logical advice right now, because a lot of it's been clouded by this person and their words or whatever. So until you establish that relationship with God, this person is going to play your God, is what I'm hearing. Because this person is very controlling, and they know how to manipulate you. So just be careful with that. I'm going to say, if you guys are still confused about this situation after like consulting with yourself, if someone fears you going towards something that's going to free you spiritually or mentally, you don't want to trust somebody like that, because why would my enlightenment, why would my finding out the truth about something offend you or make you feel angry? You know what I mean? This person, I feel like, may do things for you or may have done things for you in the past to make you feel like they were taking care of you, or they may even treat you like you don't know any better, like you have to listen to them because you're just this helpless person with no faith, no direction, and so like, yeah, you have to listen to me, I know better than you. Could be like a toxic parent. But yeah, people like this don't want you to find your own way in the world. They want to force their own opinions onto you, and in order to force their own will. Okay, if they're able to convince you mentally, then they're able to convince you to take certain actions. So be mindful of that, guys. And don't let these people or this person tell you that your feelings are invalid. Don't let these people tell you that who you are is invalid. It's wrong. You know what I mean? Because I feel like for you guys do operate out of your heart a lot, but it's going to get you very hurt if it hasn't already, because you have to use discernment. And in order to do that, like, you have to establish a strong connection with God or the universe or some sort of faith. Because if you have no faith outside of people, it's going to be so easy for the wrong people to manipulate you. You're not going to have that discernment. That discernment is only God given. So I just wanted to close off on that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Pile number 3, if you resonated with the messages shared in today's reading, don't hesitate to hit the like button, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you need more messages from this reading or whatever, feel free to check out another pile, or you can contact me for a personal reading. The information will be in the description box down below. My website is cosmicmirrors.com. And I hope to see you guys on another reading. Bye.